Hey there, what's in you guys? My name is Crazy Pie, and today we're here to talk about the Call of Duty World War II beta, and if the new changes and the new map is actually pretty good. Now the new M1 carbine, I believe that's what it is. It's okay. Most people, most YouTubers, players, and everything are a little bit on the fence. You know, it does have its good, it does have its bad. It's ups and downs, I guess you could say. It's an easier way of saying good and bad, but it's not really the greatest gun in my opinion. But it is still a great gun. Like, that makes no sense why I just said that, to be honest with you, but it does have a lot of people on the fence, and I'm here to basically talk to you guys. If this new update, I guess you can say, it's still just a beta update, so you know, nothing is going to be perfect, as it is just beta. Betas are here for us to complain about so that they can fix the game, but basically, you know, we're going to talk about what's bad about this new update and everything in the beta currently right now, and just, you know, if the new map is actually any good. Before we get into this, guys, I haven't actually set a like goal in a while, and this is a Call of Duty video, so I don't really expect much of my subscribers to watch it, which it completely makes sense. But you know, if you are, you know, watching this video and you are interested in this beta or anything, you know, please feel free to leave a like. The like goal for today will just sit as like 10 likes or something like that. Pretty simple, pretty easy, I guess. So go ahead, if you are new to the channel as well, please feel free to subscribe. But let's get into the video. So basically, if you do not know, this is the second weekend of the Call of Duty World War II beta. Basically, this weekend is for Xbox as well as PlayStation. This is the second weekend that PlayStation has got to play the beta, which is honestly pretty good. And for you Xbox guys out there, you guys have a lot of grinding to do over this weekend. The beta did come yesterday, a day early, which is pretty cool. We got the Thursday instead of the Friday. I'm happy about that. One more day playing this game is a lot of fun to me, and a lot of grinding, because since we did get to play us PlayStation guys a week earlier, we did get to hit the max level, which last weekend it was actually 25, and now it is up to 30, which is only really 5 more levels, but they did say that they will raise it to 40 before the end of the weekend, which is pretty cool. So theoretically that gives you guys around a week to catch up, but that's enough time, because you know, this game is a fun grind in my opinion. It's a lot of fun to rank up and use all these cool new World War II guns, so it should be fun. But for this weekend we did actually receive a new map that we were not able to play last week, called Aachen. I'm not too sure on the name, to be completely honest with you, but it is set in a World War II German northern or western part of the town, a war-torn town. Basically, it's pretty cool. It's really good. You can see the gameplay back here. It's honestly pretty decent. I'm not going to complain about it too much. It is more of like a 3-lane style of map where it does intertwine towards each other, towards the middle and everything like that. They do connect lanes and everything, obviously, because it is a Call of Duty map. It's not just going to be separate 3 lanes and that's about it. But there are a couple parts of the map that I am a bit iffy on. It does have some good long lanes and ranges of sight, which are pretty cool in my opinion. This and Gibraltar are probably one of the 2 maps that do have nice lines of sight that you can basically see, and you can finally use assault rifles on. Gibraltar is decent for using assault rifles on. SMGs do dominate this game though, which does make a little bit of sense. It is World War II, but it doesn't make too much sense. But SMGs like the PPSH Type 100 and the WAF do absolutely dominate in this game, which is one of the things I'm not too fond about. I'm not too fond about the suppressors either, how you can only get them on the airborne division. It makes sense, but they could have done something different with the airborne division first thing. Instead of being a suppressor, they should have just made it like you can like reload faster or something like that. That would have been way better, but it doesn't really matter. So SMGs are really dominant in this game because of that suppressor. They could easily fix the suppressor and make an attachment, but I don't. It just annoys me. So suppressors and SMGs are very good on this map because, you know, obviously for obvious reasons, you got the suppressor. Assault rifles and snipers do definitely work on this map though too, and the new M1 carbine, I believe that's what it is, does work on this map really well too, as it does have some decent long ranges of sight, long lines of sight, I guess you could say. Now there's a few parts of this map that I just cannot stand. One of them is, if you've played the map you'll know what I'm talking about. It's near B flag. Basically there's like a building right by B flag where there's an elevator shaft that you can jump into. That was pretty cool. I was actually pretty happy to see that. I like how you can jump into like this elevator shaft, I guess you can say. Another basically pathway to get around this building, which is pretty decent. I'm not too mad about that area. But you can basically stand at the top of this elevator and there's a ledge. You cannot jump over and out of the building through the ledge, but you can jump into the building through the ledge. It's extremely annoying because enemies can just head glitch up on that ledge and you have no way of getting them if they're just outplaying you, because they're easily going to outplay you because they're just head glitching that ledge. It's so irritating when they do that to the enemies, and you cannot get out of that building that way. It's just so irritating, and I really wish that they would fix it so that you can hop out of that ledge, because because it's so irritating having to go all the way down the stairs and then through the door when really you're just going through one traffic route to get out of that building. Well, there's two doors, but they're pretty much side by side, so it is very annoying. But it's just super irritating because there is basically just funneling you through the door. It does make sense in a gameplay perspective, but you can't really flank that building, so it does get very irritating. And flanking in Call of Duty is one of the best ways and styles of play, so it doesn't make sense in my opinion, and I really do hope that they do fix that. Another thing I don't like and I just despise about this map is opposite lane of B flag, not the middle of the map but the far opposite map, the side is just, there's this one building closer to a flag spawn. I'm not too sure on what flag it is, but in between the two side flags, not B flag, in between A and C, there's this one, there's like this broken up building where you can basically get inside of. I'm not too sure what it is. I think it's like a library. I'm not honestly too sure, but it's a very big building. You'll know what I'm talking about when you play it. There's this one very high ledge that you can get on top of via a staircase, and you jump down, but you can't get back up it, obviously for obvious reasons. It is a very big ledge, I'm not gonna lie, which it does kind of make sense where you can't get back on it, but it's just very annoying because that building is very big, and if you sit on top of that ledge and just, you can't head glitch because there's no ledge to head glitch on, but if you just sit there and head glitch and camp there, you can pretty much spawn trap the enemies on the opposite side of the map, and they have no way to get to you because they'll have to keep on running that way. They'll have to run all the way around the map to try and get to you and kill you, which is super annoying. Granted, it's not extremely annoying, but it's just a little bit annoying, and this is probably one of my favorite maps in the beta, but Point to Hawk definitely is a little bit better in my opinion, just because it's just more fast paced. Like, the only reason I like this map is probably because of the setting. It does definitely beat Gibraltar in my opinion, but it's just for those two reasons alone, it's not really my favorite map in this game. It's better than Ardennes Forest as well. It's just, there is just a few issues with this map that I just totally do not like, and that's really just that. Another thing about this update that I'm not too much of a fan of, and I know a lot of YouTubers have said this too, I don't like how the M1A1, I believe that's what it's called. I'm not too sure. I don't know if it's the M4A1 or whatever, but I don't like how this gun, this carbine, is a 3-shot kill, okay? There's no point of using this over the M1 Grand, because the M1 Grand you get at a lower level, which means you can start using it sooner and get more attachments for it quicker, as well as the M1 Grand is a 2-shot kill, while the the carbine, I'm just going to call it the carbine, is a 3-shot kill. The M1 Grand, in my opinion, this is a very opinionative piece here, has better iron sights as well, so there's no point of using a sight, and it's a 2-shot kill, alright? This gun is a 3-shot kill, the carbine, so why would you want to use a 3-shot kill weapon when you can just go ahead and use a 2-shot kill weapon? Like, it just does not make sense. Why would you want to kill enemies slower instead of faster? Like, it doesn't really make too much sense, right? So, if they could just honestly fix this gun's, you know, maybe make it like a bigger hit scan for 2-shot kills, because it's just annoying. Like, the fire rate is a little bit faster, which is nicer, so you can definitely get shots off a little bit quicker, but it is just definitely very annoying how, you know, it's only a 3-shot kill, so definitely I don't really care for that in my opinion, but it's whatever really. But that's that. Other than that though, I really do like how we have like the hardline perk in this game. I love it. I honestly love it. Thank you so much, Sledgehammer, for this hardline perk. I was so happy for this to come in. We still don't have Bumper Chipper Tactical, which does not really matter. We will probably see it in the final version of the game when it comes out. I'm pumped for that. We have 100 points for domination now, which is really cool. I'm really happy about that, because then you can get your streaks easier, and the hardline, which is amazing. The new sniper is awesome as well. I love it. The Springfield is a great sniper to see in this game. But yeah, that's basically it. You know, if you did enjoy this video, guys, please feel free down below to leave a like. Goal is 10 likes for this video. If we can hit that, I will like every single one of your comments that leave Banana Nation or Banana Army. So go ahead, leave a comment down below, Banana Army, if you are a part of it. If you don't know what that is, you know, you'll understand over time, alright? I promise. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon for another video. Peace.
Recon Airborne, searching for targets.